Champions Cote d'Ivoire. Nigeria was 63rd last month and has moved a spot this month. kHz is now the 31st best team in the world and also the top team in Africa. Cote d'Ivoire, who for many months has been Africa's best rated side in the rankings, dropped to second place on the continent as they are 36 in the world. Algeria 37, Ghana 41, Tunisia 47, Senegal 48, Egypt 53 are the other top-rated African teams. Still talking Nigerian football, their female national teams, the Super Falcons, are right now in camp preparing for the Africa Women's Championship. For details, let's join Voice of Nigeria correspondent Lekon Tewande.
Super Falcons caretaker coach Florence Omagbemi has called to camp 40 players ahead of 2016 African Women Cup of Nations qualifying fixture against either Senegal or Guinea. The seven-time African champions Falcons were drawn by into the second round of the qualifying series with the final competition to hold in Cameroon in November. The senior women's teams of Senegal and Guinea will contest over the two legs in March, with the winner to battle the Super Falcons in home and away contest between April 4th to 12th. I am Lekon Tewande.
Still on Nigerian football, the president of the Nigerian Football Federation, NFF, Amaju Phoenix, has come under pressure for suggesting that Nigerian Super Eagles do not need another local coach after a series of crises facing the national team. In an interview granted to journalists in Abuja, former coach of Nigeria Super Eagles and CAF instructor James Peters totally disagree with the NFF board.
In his time, we have failed so much. For him, he should just resign. If he says that, he should just resign with immediate effect, because he's not going to find it easy, and he has to resign because that statement is uncalled for of a civil administrator, which he claims to be. That means it's not an administrator. In administration, you have to pick your words. You don't say things carelessly, and he has said things carelessly. It is time for him to resign. The young people are calling on him to resign immediately for that statement, unless he's telling us he didn't say it. It's the same thing as he said, we are insane. It's the same thing he's doing. So he said himself at the same 10 and 10 pence. Where's that insanity coming from? And I say that Nigerian coaches, this is the end. Who is he? Is he the owner of Nigeria? We all own Nigeria. And why does he believe in colonialism up to now? As a Nigerian, he should strive that Nigerian coaches improve. Where we are not good, take us for courses and let us come and then continue.
That was former coach of Nigeria Super Eagles and CAF instructor James Peters. And in athletics, Kenyan authority has found funding for an anti-doping structure and has prepared necessary legislation, but World Anti-Doping Agency WADA chief Craig Reddy said on Tuesday that the African countries still need to deliver by April 5th or risk being non-compliant. For details, let's join Bond correspondent Salisu Muhammad.
Kenyan authority has found funding for an anti-doping structure and has prepared necessary legislation, but World Anti-Doping Agency WADA chief Greg Reddy said on Tuesday that the African countries still need to deliver by April 5 or risk being non-compliant. Kenya, a leading nation in long-distance running, missed a WADA deadline in February to implement new regulations in a country where about 40 athletes have been banned for doping in the last 3 years. It needs to get up and fund a national anti-doping agency, among other things, which will be approved by WADA. A top Kenyan athletic official said last month that the World Athletics Federation IAAF was under pressure to get tougher on doping and was planning to ban Kenya from Rio de Janeiro Olympics starting August if it fails to meet with the deadline of April. Earlier, Russian athletes have already been banned, with the country struggling to become compliant in time for the Games. My name is Salisu Muhammad.
Also in athletics, South African athlete Oscar Pistorius has been denied leave to appeal against his conviction for murdering his girlfriend, River Stringham. For more details, once again, let's join Salisu Muhammad.